Hello everybody, my name is Panda, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, where we left off last time. We actually went and fought the Yin Garuga, and we killed it with our Monoblos. I thought that scene was a lot of fun. We have since renamed our Monoblos to Bob, and I went and I got a new Velocidrome and named that Speed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the status of those guys real quick before we get into the gear that I'm wearing now. So, Monoblos, as you can see, I've worked in putting some skills on them. I'm not going to go into the majority of what that is and what those skills are specifically, because a lot of them are really just filler. The main reason why is, as you can see at the top here, those little circles and the lines that are going through them, that's what's referred to as a bingo. If you match the picture, or if you match the color, you get a bingo and it gives you bonus skills. Any star that's there would indicate what level that skill is. If they have no stars, it's the base skill. If you upgrade it once by combining it with the same skill, it gets the 1 star and then the 2 star. The other thing to keep notice of is that you have different levels of ability anyway. As you can see in the upper right-hand corner, that purple one, how it has that golden barrier around it, whereas the rest have like a little silver barrier. That would indicate the level of the skill. So that's a large, right? The one with the little silver barrier is a medium, and the one that has no barrier, it's just a little black filler on the end there, that's a small. So not only do we upgrade the skills and make them stronger, but you have higher level skills anyway that you can upgrade and make them stronger. With that being said, moving on the list here, we have Blue, who has 3 different bingos. And as you can see, we upgraded multiple skills within Blue. Blue's a heavy hitter. I use it more than Pookie now because of this. Looking at Lizard, kind of the same thing. We have 2 bingos based on element, and then we have 1 bingo based on the skill set, right? Pookie, pretty buffed out for the most part. But in terms of attack, our Blue has better attack. And then here is the new Velocidrome that I got. As you can see, I only got 2 bingos. I am limited at the top because, unfortunately, that is never going to be unlocked. Just due to the egg that I got. But I'm still pretty happy with it. That's what we're working towards. Now, going to our equipment. As you can see, I'm still using the Catalysm Sword. I moved over to the Crowbow because it is going to do more damage in the long run. Once I upgraded the last time, we still have the Brazarius Blow. But I went with the Lumu Armor because it has more defense. The reason why I decided defense over Part Breaker is because breaking parts really wasn't doing me as much good, because you can get parts that way, of course, but since I quick kill anything anyway, it doesn't really matter. And then Fury Bash for the Talisman that works in conjunction with the Brazarius Blow. Now, I know that was a lot, but we ended up doing a lot. I feel bad for last time because I got the Monoblos and the Tigrex without you guys being present. I decided to get those eggs as I'm still working on trying to get a better version. And I got lucky, and we actually got our hands on a good-smelling Tigrex egg. So we're going to go ahead and hatch both of these. They're both the Tigrex and the Monoblos, so you can see the baby forms in the hatching process and see what we get out of them. I'm not sure if they'll be any good. I will not be using them in this part so much. I just wanted you guys to see the joy that is baby Tigrex and how cute it is. So we got baby Tigrex. That's nothing. Got the rainbow gene right in the center, though. That's fantastic. But where he's got gray everything, it really doesn't matter. I may end up replacing that down the road. But you can see with the Tigrex here how you have the level 10 skill right there, right? How that has the gold barrier. And then right below it is the silver barrier. And then right to the left of that is the no barrier. So gives you kind of a good indication of what the skill would look like in terms of the tier, small, medium, large. And then here is our Monoblos egg, which mostly at this point I probably won't use. I'm more likely than not just going to steal whatever skill we get off of this guy and put it on our other Monoblos Bob. So that is that. Now, I won't go into the Rite of Chance. Well, I'll go into it. We'll take a look. So this is how you get the skills upgraded, right? So if we look at this, we have the Bellow Gene, which is a non-elemental, but I don't have the Bellow Gene. What does the Bellow Gene do? It hits an Onslaught Roar. I thought I had that. Yeah, I do, right here. But it's already maxed out. So if this wasn't 2-star, this is how I would get it. I may level this one up just to get a Tumble Gene or to get the S Head Start Gene and work on that. That way I can level those up as well. Or I could use incense if I really wanted to, but I don't. So that's where we're at there. Eventually, I'll pull the Tigrex out. We'll work on it a little bit, add it to the party, and probably replace out our Velocidrome. I just don't know what that looks like yet either. So we are going to pray before we take off. I'm probably going to go with Finding Prayer because I like to get better genes. That's really where I'm struggling right now, is the gene. And then as far as our charm, we have 47 minutes on rare eggs. So that is what we'll be working with this part. And we're off to go save some children. Now, if you remember last time, the Elder sent us on a task because a bunch of children haven't returned. They were spooked off by a monster. What that monster is, I'm not entirely sure myself. So we're going to find out together. I would fast travel there, but I haven't unlocked it yet, so we have to we have to go the long route, unfortunately. Hopefully you enjoy the ride with me here. We're just going to kind of poke around and look to see... Oops. Oh, we do have a rare den down there. I'm going to grab that real quick. If nothing interesting happens, I'll just cut it out. But rare dens are fantastic for Monsty eggs. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. That one up there? No. Sorry, the camera in here, it can be a little janky at times. Alrighty, as you can see by the title, we got a humble bird wyvern egg. What that wyvern egg specifically was a great Yagia. It was a glue blow, or blue blow. Wow, words hard. Blue glow, so it had an amazing smell, but it's light, so nothing really to write home about. I don't use the Great Jagia anyway. It may have a gene that I would like to throw onto something. That's why I always hit those spots, just because of the better gene chance. So, back to the matter at hand, pending no more golden glowing dens. It's a good old pal, the Tigrex. I think we're good. So we'll just sneak past this Torpeco. Hit up Wendwood. We've got 3 kids to find. We better hurry. The little squirts must be getting scared. The children may be hiding from monsters. We should check tall grass. It's a good hiding place. Tall grass, you say? Well, let's hit the caravan. Look, oh, we got a... What are those called? Everden? We have an Everden. So we'll have to come back and hit that up. I have plenty of resources, unless it's glowing green. I don't want... Or, glowing green. Unless it is shiny, like this one here. Don't want it. This one here. Those are my money makers. The other thing that I've been doing, and I have not made mention of this on a video, I apologize, it's just something recently that I've been doing, is I will take and I will keep everything that sells really well. So like your Penton's Fangs, your valuable scales, the stuff that, you know, nets you 1,000 gold per. I'll just stock those up. I won't sell them at the end of a battle like I will with other parts that I have a surplus on. That way when we get to town and I have like 30, 40 or so of, or give or take, a significant number, right? I can pop a smoke that will basically increase my selling percent to merchants. So I make a little bit of extra zenny off of that. So highly recommend you do it if you have the patience for it. If not, totally understandable. You're getting zenny either way for nothing. So there's really no harm in going about it either way. I just like that little bit of extra cash flow because I'm making every single weapon too, and it's pretty expensive upgrading gear. Where are these kids? Nope. Well, that was unfortunate. Got a little bit greedy with that chest and then got smacked behind. a Tetsukabra, but that's okay. Obviously, I think that honey was the glowing source that I just missed, but I'm on a mission to find some children. Oh, there's one. Can I not talk to you? Alwyn, you came, and the human rider too? I thought I might never get home. Don't worry, little one, you're safe now. Wait. Supposed to be 3 lost kids in all? I got separated from the others. Last time we were together was by a huge tree. Aren't they going to be alright? A huge tree? There's only one of those in the Wendwood. We should check there next. Only one? I don't remember seeing a tree any larger than the rest of the trees here. I mean, you have the trees off in the distance, but I'm pretty sure they're only large because of them being on a hill. Thankfully, they make an audible noise, so it's not too terribly difficult to find them once you get close enough. Uh-oh. Well, clever girls. They made a roadblock. That was really unfortunate for me. That way. I know I said I wouldn't actively go for the flowers and junk, but of course I have it. Huge tree? Oh, yeah, I guess that is a big tree, huh? Kind of blends in with the rocks, if you ask me. Someone finally came to find me. Thanks for saving me. Awesome, everybody's... Wait, we're still one short. Where's your friend? I lost track of him by the pond. He said he'd go call for help and ran off before I could catch up. Near the pond? I hope he hasn't run into any monsters. Come on. I only saw the one pond that's down this way. This is the pond, right? So where's the last kid? There he is.
Phew! Looks like we found them all, buddy!
I'm glad the children are all right. Thank Mew for your help, Ryder. Mew too, Alwyn.
Rotoh children get lost fairly often. Red used to help me look for them too.
Wow! Searching for lost children with Red, huh? I gotta say, you're a much more considerate guy than I thought, Alwyn.
Now that reminds me.
Huh?
My papa once told me an unforgettable story of how he got lost in the forest and how 2 people protected him.
Hello? Any little lost felines here?
Huh. Wonder where they got to.
They sure are a handful. There's a monster nearby. Careful, it's an Arzuros. Looks agitated too.
Not just that. I get the feeling there's something else. There's gotta be a reason it's all riled up. Fight!
A cub?
I get it. You were only trying to protect your kid. Don't worry. We're not here to hurt you.
Phew! That was awfully close.
Aha! There you are! What have you been doing all this time?
We just wanted to get a little honey, but that Arzuros got mad at us, and she's been on our tails for the last 3 days.
Well, you didn't get hurt, so I guess all's well. Come on, let's get you home.
Red, how could you tell the monster had a cub?
Simple. I heard the monster's voice.
The monster's voice? You really are strange.
So Red could actually hear what monsters were saying? Sounds like my buddy's grandpa was a real character.
Everybody get back! It's a monster!
Well, here we go again. The Duramboros? It's a monster of a mountain. Mountain of a monster like that doing in a place like this. I'm just as surprised as you. We don't want the children getting hurt. We'll have to fight it. Duramboros. If I were to take a stab in the dark, I would say that it is either power or technical. For the sake of argument, it's attacking me. Bob ain't doing nothing. Let's go ahead, swap over to takedown, and we'll do a power attack. I think that's going to be the call here. In terms of what I want to use, we will go for the tail with the chopping weapon and hope for the best. Oh, that's unfortunate. So it is a power attacker. Oh, why'd it get knocked down? Why'd it get back up so quick? That's weird. I've never seen that happen. Alright, power attacker, we need a speed counter, so we'll pull out speed. I know, aptly named. And then we will swift over to speed, and we will... Oh, the tail is not taking any sword damage either. Okay, well, we will switch weapons. Do the hammer? Hammer's not really a cutting weapon, and I would imagine that tail could be cut, but what do I know? There we go. Okay, now we're making some progress. I gotta get out of my head with old Monster Hunter titles. It's just like, look at this tail, you can probably chop that off. Alright, let's use a sharp weapon. No, he's still gonna be doing power, and I don't want you doing beak drill, so let's go ahead and swap you to killer strike so I can get another charge. I don't want to use a skill, I apologize. Good hit. So we'll go ahead and have you do Killer Strike again instead of War Cry. That way we can once again get that charge. Let's really take advantage of the fact that it's trying to attack me so hard. Alright, now it's mad. So if it started with power, I doubt it's going with speed. It will probably go technical, so I want to swap over to power. So we'll bring Bob back out here. And we will do a power attack. And we'll do another power attack. We'll keep taking advantage of these doubles.
Keep going.
Okay, tail's broken. Now we have the legs and we have the chest. Good job, Bob. You are not attacking me. You're probably attacking Alwyn. There's nothing I can do about that. We will let Bob do what Bob wants to do. We'll take advantage of the fact that we have a triple charge here and do Spinning Meteor. On the feet. Giant spin almost sounds like some good part damage though. Are you kidding me? How's something that big even able to spin around like that? Duramboros are easily unbalanced. Aim for its legs and they'll come crashing down to the earth. Well, that hurts. Speed is going to be the way to go. He's mellowed out. I should probably heal, but at the same time, everybody's fine. So we'll just continue to use power because he's not targeting me. Legs are not affected by the hammer. So let's go ahead and swap to try the sword on the legs. And now that he's doing power, I should probably switch back out Ran. Alright, now that he's down, we can definitely get some crit time in. Oh, I don't got any points.
Show me your skills.
Oh, sword ain't an idiot. Can't win for losing, that's for sure. Alright, so he's gonna do a normal power attack. We can speed, but before we do that, let's go ahead and switch. This. I don't think it's going to matter now because all the parts are broken, but... we can get a couple of charges in and hit him with the meteor hammer if that's what's going to come out of it, so... yeah, the hammer works. I mean... he should be dead soon, though, regardless. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I figured. There's no way. There's no way he was going to stay up for much longer. That was a lot of damage. That's got to be the biggest monster we beat so far. Not true. I feel as though the Tigrex was bigger. It's the biggest story monster we've beaten so far. The children's laughter will ring through the village once more. What a relief. Fantastic. Oh, is that a Penance Fang right there, actually? Shell. Fang. Okay. Cool! And I think that's what I need for the Bizarius armor, too. So we can upgrade that and switch back, because it should have better defense and now power. Which is the best of both worlds. You know, it's just too bad I can't hear monsters' voices like old Red could. You gotta work hard to learn your grandpa's tricks, buddy. Let's get these children back to the village. Yes, but let's take this shortcut. Less running, everybody's happy, myself included. And as is tradition, we're going to check to see what we can make out of the monster parts before we do anything else. I want to take a look at the weapons first. So, can't make you guys yet. But the Bomb Faller, make that, ooh, 41. However, in comparison to the Cataclysms, it starts as a base 30. This might be stronger. We may have to farm for this. I think that is going to be the better weapon. I think so, at least for the time being. Jupiter's speed at a 49 versus a 40 base. That's probably going to be the better weapon too. Nothing for bows, nothing for gun lances. We have a hunting horn that but we can still build it because, yeah, I think we're good there. Cool. A couple of new weapons we can get our hands on. Heroics and health boost at a base 52. It's not bad. To give you a comparison, the Lumu is a base 42, the Bizarius is a base 46, so to jump to a 52 like that, that's not a bad option. So we may even do the armor.
Thank you.
Cool. Let's go talk to the village elder. Oh, we got a couple of quests too, side quests to pick up. Alrighty. Neat. I would do those off camera though. Oh, it's not the elder. It is Zellard.
I'm glad to see the children return safely. You have our gratitude.
Yaha! We eat jobs like this for breakfast!
You've learned the rite of channeling and proven yourself an ally to our village. I believe you can face the Nargacuga.
The what now? Nargacuga? This so soon? Why?
The Nargacuga!
I'm the same boat, Alwyn. That's unfortunate.
You're sending us on another quest already? You really know how to work your riders.
That's quite enough. There's no need to get snippy with Zellard.
Snippy? Us? Why I oughta?
My apologies, Zellard. We'll set out at once.
Fine. Just have a ton of donuts waiting for us when we get back, okay?
Unbelievable.
Hey, Alwyn, show us where the Nargacuga hangs out here. It's likely to be in West Atoll Forest. Let's go. Wanna... What happened to casual ramp up? Like, how do we... Why? I wonder if the Nargacuga is going to be like the Anjanath, where it's kind of the boss of this chapter, and after I beat it, it's not going to even let me have any eggs. Returning the children to safely, you discover the identity of the monster responsible for scaring them. Take the request to hunt down the mighty Nargacuga. Alright, well, there's one surefire way to check. If we look at our Monsterpedia here, as we can see, we actually won't ever get a Dumboros, so that's kind of a bummer. Wouldn't mind having one of them. But 31. 31. That's probably Nargacuga, so we can at least get a Nargacuga, which would make sense. I would be honestly surprised if they wouldn't let a Nargacuga be in your party, because that's like one of its famous or favorite monsters. So, what do I do? Unique getup, bull drum. Okay.
You are too kind.
What would you like? For a Pecco, a beautiful beak. Okay, just gotta get a Poro Pecco. Cool. Well, I will work on that, and then I'll see you guys the next time. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, definitely leave them in the comment section down below. If I misquoted anything or I said something wrong, let me know and help me learn. I'm always happy to receive that constructive feedback. In the meantime, though, you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye!